Oh man, so I'm hearing about this new thing called a T app, bruh. A T app where women are able to do like Yelp reviews on men, low key. Yeah, it's like they do reviews on men and are able to say whatever their experiences was with the guy. And you can only imagine how bad this can get. But nevertheless, it has become the #1 app on the Apple Store. T is a women-only app where users anonymously share info and warnings about men to spot red flags and get feedback. But we have this TikToker here, goes by Everybody Hates Chrissy. She gives much more of an understanding of the app. Let's peep in and see what she got to say.
The tea is shaking, the tea app that is. Everybody is talking about the new tea app for women to find out about the men in their area and see whether or not they hold red or green flags. There's a lot to this story. I've seen so much tea spilt already. So let's talk about it. Now, first off, you cannot screenshot on the T app at all. So I had to go ahead and get the information how I got the information. So it says our safety tools, run background checks, check criminal records, search for ex-offenders, look up the phone number, reverse the image search, and find social media profiles. So my best friend Savannah, she went on the T app yesterday, right? And she said you can only put in somebody's first name. There's no like last name. And if you don't know the guy's name, you could try to put in the nickname or what they're known by, but you can put the city and the picture up. This is a bad screenshot, but you see what say how the T works. Everything is anonymous. Screenshots are impossible. So I wasn't able to do that. All women are verified. So trying to get on this app, they had to verify me first. I'm not verified, but like I said, my best friend Savannah was on there all day yesterday. And I'm going to tell you what she saw on there. Messy tea on there. She said you can access all the posts across the entire nation. You can search all the posts in the country by a man's name. You can set an alert for a man's name. So if your man's name is Leviticus and his name ain't on there yet, you could set up a alarm for Leviticus in Arkansas, you know? She said we donate 10% of all 10% to all national domestic violence hotlines, which is really tea. No pun intended. Well, this is me on the waiting list. It said I'm expected to wait like 17 hours. I did send it to my best friend Brittany so she could be like invited, and that's going to jump me in the line, but I have to wait now. Now, let me tell you what people been coming up with on this T app. So I'm on TikTok last night. You see in the corner, I'm uploading. I don't even scroll like that. The only time I'm ever scrolling is to find news or to upload and like kind of wait a little bit. Man, this came across my timeline. This guy, Gatsby, okay? Gatsby, look at his profile so you can make sure it's him. Y'all, he told a story about him talking about his friend getting like their information put out by a trans woman. So the trans woman basically tried to expose his cisgendered male friend, right? Tried to say they was messing around. The friend called Gatsby and was like, y'all gotta beat her up. You know, they trying to do all this stuff, expose me to my tea, whatever. Boom. So Gatsby said one of his female friends called him and was like, your boy on the T app. So he sent a picture like, oh, this is my boy. Remember I told y'all the story because he told a story time about that same young man and the trans girl. So he had the female friend contact the person like, tell me more about dude. Do you know that the trans lady sent the girl, because you can only get on this app if you're a girl. You got to send your pictures and everything. Literally sent the girlfriend videos of dude getting his back blown out and blowing backs out. Taking it and giving it down. And you tried to have your friends harm that TS lady. Talk like it wasn't really true. All of that. Messy. My other girlfriend that was on the app, y'all, trigger warning. She saw one of her friends' baby daddies on there. And the baby daddy, it looked like it had like 50 or 60 something women saying that he's a rapist. And so my friend, she called her friend whose baby dad that was. And the girl was like, I've been telling girls to stay away from him for years. Y'all thought I was playing? That he like tries to take girls' money, lies about how much he really got, and he will beat you and he will grape you. They're on there telling the tea on the T app. But there's also on there, they said that there's like green flags. So if you post a dude and you're like, Y'all tell me about Sammy. And everybody's like, green flags on Sammy. That's a good guy. That's the homeboy. He worked down to the job with me. So you might be accidentally promoting your man for girls that might want to see him. But you're also might be, you know what I mean, letting the world know when somebody is a jerk. So I say everybody get on this app. Do not abuse this app. And really let's see what's going on with the tea.
Now, people have been reacting and going crazy since this app has been announced. Ladies been trying their best to get on to it. It's a wait list and this is going crazy. As you've seen, it's the #1 app in the store right now. But you can only imagine some of the dudes' reactions that are actually on the app, man. Peep this.
Delete the app, bro. They said I'm using my Connect 4 board to get head. What? I only use it for money. They saying I block that's not interested in me. What? I ain't never been a sucker. They said they said I took a bitch on a date and made her pay for it. What? That's not my character.
Alright, that was a joke. That was a joke, okay? But this girl right here says she found her brother on the app. Her name is the real OG Dolores. See what she gotta say about her brother being on this app, man.
So my big brother on the T.I. food. Let me please listen to this shit. First of all, context. My brother is the biggest hoe of all hoes, bro. Like, he crack new shit all the time. He called me, FaceTime me. We be fishing for like that's what we do. That's how I bond with my brother. And he'll be telling me stories about how this crazy. How I'm not cracking this no more because she sucked too good. That means she right. T-page come out. I mean T-app come out, right? I already knew he was gonna be on there. I already knew it. Niggas got a good 500 bodies, like estimating though. Estimating. Niggas don't know it all. Bro, I knew it. Get on there. I look his name up. First of all, I look his first name up. Look up nicknames. No niggas nicknames. Look up their nicknames. I look up his nickname. Bro, 13 comments, 6 red flags, and 1 green flag. And he like, you know, it's several like people with certain nicknames or certain names, bro. He's the like 6th or 5th nigga at the top of the page, fool. Like at the top of the fucking page, bro. Mind you, that was last night when I finally got accepted. Because first of all, I was told to get on the app so that we could scope this shit out for him. I was gonna get on there anyway, but I was rushed because of him. That was last night when the nigga had 13 comments. Right now, this morning, well, not even right now. Earlier this morning, this nigga had 19 comments. He is popping on there, and I called it. Let's go over some of them comments. Mind you, every comment is a new. Every comment is a different. I'm about to go back and forth from this app to the T app and tell y'all all these comments. Have fun. He cute. He a whore. He is a whore, and his. No comment. Laughing emojis. Oh, he was in my DMs. You better watch him. He friendly. I'm about to text that man right now and tell him come. ... Oh, mind you, the girl that posted it, her thing said, T on my ball before I crack him. Back to the comments. The biggest red flag, boo. He is a whore. That's all I have to say. Oh, Okay. All laughing emojis, like 5 laughing emojis, right? He be going, another bitch right underneath her, he be going bad. He's such a whore. His, not little at all. Why is y'all on here lying? Girl, I just cracked that last week, and it's not that big, so don't get your hopes up, boo. But he know how to use it. Might double back. A reply to that comment, what you consider big then, girl? Because I know my inches, and I'm pretty sure he's sitting with at least none. Y'all must be trying to stop his flow. Just lying on his size. This is so funny. A reply to that comment. Girl, I figured that. It's so many and something different. Another single comment. I used to talk to him. Laughing emoji. He a fake Muslim and he champ. Last comment. I don't know if it's just my experience, but he always trying to be fake mean and it's so champ and annoying. Mind you, this was posted a day ago. I rest my case. Bitch, if you ain't make it in that app yet, text me, fool. I got y'all. This is too good.
All right, so this dude right here was actually on the app too, and he's going crazy after seeing himself on there right here.
My nigga, how the did I get on the T app? I used to work with him. He gave me gay vibes. Nigga, what? Nigga, I only worked one job with females, bro. And that was at Olive Garden when I was a server. And the reason why I didn't with none of y'all is because y'all was already all the niggas on the job. Peep this. The niggas already told me, showed me text proof on who the was already getting cracked. There was nobody at the Olive Garden that wasn't getting cracked on Camp Creek Parkway. Yes, I set the location, nigga, and I know who the did that. So you mad I have self-respect? You mad that I didn't give you the attention that you wanted and added to your high body count? And then the first given opportunity, you want to slander my name? What the is wrong with you, gang? You need serious help. T-App, go ahead and make a male version. Now. I mean now.
Dang, boy, that's tough. Good luck, my boy. Here goes another dude that's a victim. Say he was on the T-App, and now he want to sue.
I'm about to sue the out the T-App. Dude, they posted me again. And I got 100 red flags with 0 green flags. Mind you, the first time they posted me, I had 37 red flags. I thought that was bad. 100 red flags? And when I told y'all about that, a lot of y'all in the comment section was telling me to sue the T-App. Dude, can I actually get some bread from suing the T-App? Now, deadass, I'm very, very, very interested. Because this gotta be defamation, identity defamation, lies, spreading lies about you, destroying your public image. This gotta be some sort of crime. This is not right. And deadass, I've never sued somebody before though. How does this go? How do I reach out to a lawyer? Because I've been watching Suits. I don't know if y'all watched Suits before. I deadass think I can get some bread off this. So if you're a lawyer or you know any lawyers, please reach out to me. This is a money-making opportunity for the both of us. Let's eat, let's eat, let's eat. Nah, but deadass though, if I end up suing these motherfuckers, I'm vlogging the whole process. Like, from the beginning to the end. And if I get some bread, word to I'm doing a big giveaway. Deadass.
Yeah, nah. People are reacting to everybody being on this damn app. Here goes TikToker Dana D, 1987. This is her take.
The T-App was designed to expose men, but it's exposing y'all women. It's showing just how dirty and nasty the men that y'all have been dealing with are. Y'all get online with these high standards that you don't have in real life, which is what I always say. You can't believe what they're saying. You got to watch what they're doing. They can tell you all day what they won't do, but that app is showing you what they will do. Y'all are showing just how low vibrational the men that y'all have to pick from are. You can't sit up and say that you got all these options yet. These are the men that you're picking. The truth is, that's all you got to pick from. You have a bunch of group of nasty, terrible men to choose from, and you're just trying to find the best out of the worst. But all of them are horrible. Everything that you have to choose from is horrible because of how you are as a woman. You carry yourself in a way that there's a very specific type of man who would find you attractive. And that small group of men is who y'all are choosing from. And that's why y'all are sharing the same men. Because out of that small group of men that y'all are all picking from, y'all are trying to find the best looking one, the one who appear to seem like he got some money, even though he usually don't end up having no money. Y'all are all picking and filtering through that small group of disgusting, nasty pookies, right? And no matter what you get online and say about how you want rich men, you ain't even in proximity to rich men. Rich men don't even see you on their radar when you walk by, right? Because nothing about who you are and how you carry yourself would pick up on the radar of a man who got any class about himself, right? Only pookies find you desirable. And that's the reason why y'all are all sharing the same pookies. That's the reason why y'all all sharing the same pookies. It don't matter what y'all get on that app and expose regarding these men, how terrible they done treated you, what STDs they done gave you, how many babies they done had and left. There still will be a line of women ready to give that man a shot to see whether or not she can get better results than you got. So you can never really expose men because there's always going to be women who are willing to test it out for themselves and still see whether or not the stuff the previous women said is actually true.
Okay, TikToker Rich Dollars. This is what homie got to say about the T. This is what homie got to say about the T-App. Peep this real quick.
Yo, the part that's burning out about this whole T-App shit is talking about some, I better not see my nigga on there. Okay, you hype, but you know what he do already. What you talking about? You don't need the teeth. You've been sipping it already. That nigga done knocked you out cold on numerous occasions. Nigga ain't had no money since 2022. He been cheating since forever. What the did T-App possibly tell you? I better not see my nigga on there. You should actually put him on there, cause this nigga's out here living nasty. Y'all burning me out with this shit. It's not that deep. There's nothing you gonna see on there about your nigga that you ain't already know or that's gonna make you leave. Leave it the alone. And then some bitches tell us, oh, y'all worrying about the T-App whole time my body T. Man, that shit more like coffee. All them niggas and cream than you, they got all you stupid ass bitches on Reddit. When you become an adult, you understand that shit don't matter. No, none of that shit matter. That could be anybody on there just want to say some hating shit.
Okay, I guess things getting a little crazy for the ladies because this TikTok about the name of woke up looking for the broccoli. She says this right here.
I don't know why that shit didn't occur to me earlier. You be getting trains ran on y'all. That's why you sitting here making these TikToks cop and plea. You don't want to play no more about the T app. They making a Reddit page. You're panicking. You that are homebodies is about to be exposed because you catch a lot of bodies in that home. It's up and it's stuck. And honestly, like I said, for the guys too, I gotta play fair. You can't sue if it's true. Defamation of character is not a thing if you did it. Hey man, it's not my business what happened in your bedroom, but stop trying to get everybody on this bandwagon that it's not that deep or it's not that serious or we need to chill, this and that, whatever. Nah, we're nosy. We live in a generation where is nosy as that's not information that you could just leave out, okay? Like I said in my first video, play ball. I'm thinking everybody like me, you feel me? I be chilling. Listen, I've had my good old days, whatever. It wasn't too crazy. However, you have had your good days. You went through an actual hoe phase. I ain't really do all of it. I've had my fair share, but I ain't do all of that to a point where I could get on the app and be like, oh my God, she the entire city. Oh my God, it was two niggas in the room with their pants down to their ankles. Like, you feel that is wild. That is wild. Like, where your dad at? Like, I have to, like, if I gotta give the men shit for it, I gotta give the women shit for it too.
Hell nah, but people are going crazy in reaction to the idea of this app. But this is the founder. He's homosexual who created an app because his mom was DMing criminals on dating apps. Says T was born from a deeply personal mission to give women the tools they need to date safely in a world that often overlooks their protection. Founder Sean Cook launched T after witnessing his mother's terrifying experience with online dating, not only being catfished but unknowingly engaging with men who had criminal records. Realizing that traditional dating apps do little to protect women, Sean knew something had to change. That's why he built T, the first ever dating safety platform for women. It says, y'all turned he ghosted me after raw sex on the second date into a tech startup. Laughing my ass off, be serious. If he cheats, cry. If he lies, block him. If he's scary, run. If you need a Yelp for men you slept with, maybe the problem isn't a man. Maybe you need to sit this one out and touch grass. If you need a group of strangers to vet a man you willingly met on Hinge, dating isn't for you. At some point, you have to use your brain instead of crowdsourcing your boundaries. Get a grip, grow up. This lady said this is straight up demonic. Absolutely no one should be allowed to create public profiles about you to crowdsource your deeply personal information and dating history. They said the reviews for the male and female versions of the T app didn't label, so you can guess which app is one for rating men. So this one, that's 4.7. It says the app is amazing and so helpful to women, obviously. So the other one says this app can be seriously have people in their deep thoughts because of the stuff people are saying about them. This app is nothing but harassment, bullying, and a bunch of people who don't care for others, who are rude and continue to be mean. So that's funny. That's funny seeing the difference. Academics pop in saying niggas done found the T app. Wait till they realize the nigga version is 10 times worse. What's the nigga version? Dating women who don't even know what the T app is? Yes, that's a big bonus. A T app and we 30 plus? Please. When I post my man on the T app and say he gay, broke, and dirty so the birds stay away, oh, that's diabolical, huh? Y'all crazy. Says you tell a woman no thanks and now you on the T app. My ass off. The CIA did a big one with this T app, man. Hell yeah. That's good work right there. Good work right there, man. Yet another thing to cause some more. But hey, y'all let me know what you gotta say in the comment section below me. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here though. This is another update with Stace. Yo.